Yeah, yeah. Keep it right there. Yeah. Look at eating now. It's so great. Look at eating. It's alright, it's alright. My bad, y'all. But what's good, man? What's going on, man? We are back in the building. Cheers. Another episode of Fireplace Foolery. Thank y'all for tuning in out there, man. We are just gonna take it slow. What John Legend say? Take it slow. Take it slow. Yeah, we're just gonna take it slow, man. Like I say, anyway, man, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. Woo, 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 woo. I'm about to take y'all with me on the journey back to my senior trip. Shout out to class. Shout out the motherfucking class of 2007 out that bitch. Shout out y'all, man. But yeah, I got some pictures, man. Let me see, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm just going with it, you feel me? So this was like, let me see, Friday night, Saturday night. I think we came back, I think it was like a 3-day trip, come back on Monday morning, something like that, Monday afternoon. Like, what are my pictures? Like I said, we went to Walt Disney World, and I hope I'm saying the right one, man. But y'all know the one down in Florida, Disney World, Disneyland, you feel me? I don't know. Like I say, y'all, I'm gonna be having these pictures pop up, you know what I'm saying, while I'm talking. Oh yeah, that Friday night they had like a grad night. But y'all, like I said, we got down there on a Friday. Oh yeah, that Friday night they had like a big, that Friday night. All right, y'all, listen. Y'all gotta bear with me on these storytelling, cause I could see the words that I wanna say, but just sometimes I get just a little tongue-tied. Okay, so we was pretty much 4 to a room. Every night, teachers, they would come through and they would do like a, you know what I'm saying, a head count to make sure everybody in the room. And they would put a piece of strip, they would put a strip of tape on the door, right? That way they would know if anybody left out. Cause you know, pretty much once you're on the inside of the room, you ain't gonna be able to put the tape on the outside of the door, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they knew if anybody left out. And you know what I'm saying, the first 2 nights it worked, everything was perfect. But that third night, man, I happened to hit up my homie, cause we were all split up between like 4 floors, I believe. Like, what y'all doing nowadays? Like, man, we done snuck out. Like him, some of the girls, they done snuck out. So I'm sitting in the room scared, debating if I'm gonna go or not. Should they behind Burger King blowing it down? I was like, yeah, I'm about to sneak out, man. I'm about to come out there too.
I
don't know what happened, man, but by the time I got to where they was at, he was like, they walking back to the room. So I was like, damn, I done missed the cipher, you feel? So I'm standing in front of Burger King, you feel me, 1 o'clock in the morning, looking crazy.
So I head back to the room. Back to the room.
I'm already scared, so I gotta walk past all these rooms. Wasn't nobody on these halls but us, so, you know, people like, who out there walking? So I'm scared, I'm walking, speed walking. I get back to my room, you know what I'm saying, I'm knocking on the door. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, one of the teachers was right next door. So when I got back to my room, I was knocking. I couldn't really knock, you feel me? I couldn't boom, boom, boom. I said, doot, 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 doot. I'm calling on the cell phone, ain't nobody picking up. Shout out my roommates, man, cause shit, didn't nobody let me in that night, man. I thought I was like, boom, okay, I can go downstairs to the front desk and, you know what I'm saying, get a key. So that's what I did. Went downstairs, I got a key, so I head back up to the room. Like I say, y'all, we got tape on our doors, so they gonna know if somebody went out or not. I got in the room, and that's when I was like, damn, I got this tape. You know what I'm saying? I got to put the tape back on the door. I didn't know what to do. So boom, I went down to the end of the hall, and I just started pulling everybody's tape off. Zoom, 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 zoom. I even pulled the teacher's tape off, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the teacher was next door to us. Well, matter of fact, I don't even know if he had tape. He probably didn't have no tape on his door. But I pulled everybody's tape off. Cause I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? That way when they got up, the teachers, they wouldn't know who did it. And when the next day came and everybody got up, they didn't know who did it. Who snuck out the room? Who snuck out the room?
I ain't do it. I ain't do it. It wasn't me.
They can't blame one particular room. Like, my thought was they gonna know everybody didn't sneak out. They gonna know all, however many rooms is on the hall, probably like 9 or 10. They gonna know all 10 rooms and sneak out, you feel me?
Like, nah, I ain't left out no room, you know what I'm saying?
It was a big who did it, you feel me? Shit, honestly, the shit was so good, because then nobody know, like, nobody know. You feel, I done did some shit, can't nobody figure it out, like, what you gonna do? So what happened was I ended up telling one of the girls, man, I told one of the chicks, I was like, yeah, that was me, I did that shit, you feel me? Like, I did that shit, I snuck out that bitch, you feel me? But anyway, I ended up telling her, and I remember clear as day who I told, and I already know, like, that shit spread like wildfire, vroom. By the time we got from Florida to North Carolina, like, they already knew it was me. I was like, that shit too good. That shit was just too brilliant not to, I had to confess up to it. Like, it was me. Like, I did that shit. And y'all couldn't figure it out. We wasn't quite at the end of the semester, so we still probably had like a month left, you feel me? When we got back to the school, man, they had like 10, 15 of us in ISS. And like, that shit was still fun, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? We in ISS talking about the trip. Like, I think we did like a week and a half in ISS. And everybody was like, so you pulled the tape? I'm like, yeah, I pulled the tape. I pulled the tape off everybody's door, man. I was scared as hell. But that shit was fun though, man. But yeah, man, I hope I was able to tell this story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gotta work on my talking, you feel me? But like I said, this is pretty much the video, man. Another episode of Fireplace Foolery. I really thank y'all for being here if you made it to the end. And you already know, get in the comments and like, comment, and subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Like I said, let's get into some of these pictures I got, though. Like I said, I got a couple of pictures that I've been using. All right, y'all, so the pictures kind of got out of order. So you might see one or two flash up that you already done seen, but you know what I'm saying? We almost at the end. Let's push on through.